Welcome to the Daily Show for Friday, April 23rd, 2021. Our Did You Know for today is synonyms. Synonyms are words that have the same or similar meanings. We use them to make our writing and speaking more interesting. Stay tuned for a video about synonyms.
And welcome to synonyms. There are many words in the English language we can use to communicate. And many words can be used to mean the same thing. But if we choose the same words over and over again, we can bore our friends and readers. In this video, you'll learn how to make sentences more interesting with synonyms. Synonyms are words that have a similar or same meaning. When we use synonyms in our speech or writing, we choose a variety of words that have a greater impact than words that are common or overused. Synonyms make the English language exciting. Syn means like or same, and nym is the Greek word for name. Same name or same meaning. Let's look at some examples of synonyms. The English language has over 1 million words, and it's growing all the time. Said is a common word used when writing dialogue or a conversation between two people, but it's a little too common. Anne said, "I am tired of reading this book. Let's jump on the trampoline for a while," said Peter. "Okay," said Anne. This passage is a little boring, isn't it? It uses the word said 3 times. Luckily, we can fix this text to be much more interesting by using synonyms. Other words that have a similar meaning as said are stated, declared, and replied. Can you think of how to use these words in the text instead of said? Anne stated, "I am tired of reading this book. Let's jump on the trampoline for a while," replied Peter. "Okay," declared Anne. Doesn't that sound much more interesting now? Even though the characters are still saying the same thing, the way it's narrated is now much more exciting. That's because we replaced the word said with synonyms, or words that can be swapped out with said. Can you think of other words you can use instead of said in your own writing? You can create a list to keep handy when writing stories. Let's look at one more. Going to the zoo was nice. The weather was nice. The animals were nice. Lunch was also very nice. Well, isn't that nice? Actually, as a good writer, I hope you don't think this passage is nice at all. In fact, it uses the word nice 4 times and makes the piece quite uninteresting. Let's use synonyms for nice to make this a lot more interesting to read. Can you think of some words that can be used instead of nice? I will use great, fair, lovely, and delightful. Going to the zoo was great. The weather was fair. The animals were lovely. Lunch was also very delightful. Now, isn't this a lot more enjoyable to read? As you can see, synonyms make a big difference in what you write as well as how you speak. You can go from plain words to entertaining recounts in seconds. If you can't think of synonyms on your own, you can use a handy tool called a thesaurus to guide you. A thesaurus is a lot like a dictionary, only rather than definitions, it lists synonyms. If you don't own a thesaurus, you can find many online. That's all for this video, but you should keep practicing what you learn on our fun games and quizzes. Thanks for being so great, wonderful, amazing, charming, friendly, likable, good-natured, agreeable. Until next time, always be clever.
Tell your teacher the answer to this question to earn a PBIS point. How does using synonyms help your writing? The weather. Today's temperature is expected to reach a partly cloudy 86 degrees. That's all for this week. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday. How will you be a leader today?